Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Sai here. Just getting back into another BG, but I thought beforehand, everyone's been asking, well, quite a few people have been asking about a small 7.2 update on my talents and, a small guide. Alright, to start off, most importantly, your item level is something you need to get up there. When you go into a BG or arena, your stats, crit, haste, mastery, and versatility have a set base amount. Now, every time you increase your item level, that base amount is slightly increased. Every 10 levels gives you a significant boost, it seems. So, definitely get your item level up, and that will increase your crit, haste, mastery, and versatility within a BG. And that'll make you more powerful overall. Now for talents, I'll go ahead and jump into here. For my talents, what I'm using is Final Verdict, 20% more damage on Templar's Verdict, and Divine Storm. The execution, since it takes 3 holy power, it's over a certain amount of time, it is nerfed pretty hard in BGs, so it's not a significant way, it's not a proficient way to use your 3 holy power. It's not a significant amount of damage, also for how long it is, and I believe it can be cleansed off of people. Consecration, it's okay, but people got to stay in it, and the 20 damage on Final Verdict or Divine Storm is just definitely better. In BGs, I tend to use Zeal. It's AoE, it deals more damage, and it's only like a second longer than your Crusader Strike. So the AoE definitely is king. You know how I always say, go ahead, do some AoE, keep the pressure on healers and groups so that healers have to make the hard choices. Fires of Justice, I use this in arenas because if somebody, saps or does something to the other target, you don't want to accidentally cleave them and pull them off. Fist of Justice is the go-to for this one. Blinding Light's good if you're just trying to sustain AoE disorientation, but for the most part, Fist of Justice is what I'm going with. Repentance could be good in arenas, but they are nerfing it in 7.2.5. I believe they're getting rid of the 25% of the target's damage over 1 minute, which kind of sucks. Fist of Justice, every time you use a holy power, it reduces the cooldown of your stun by 2.5 seconds. That includes when you're able to free cast due to Divine Purpose, your 20% chance to make your next holy power spender free. So that's why I always spend it on Justicar's Vengeance, because that gives you a full 5 points, which is 2.5 seconds per point. You get that full amount. It's 15 seconds, I believe. Or no, it's 12.5 seconds. 12.5 seconds. That's removed from your stun. Amazing. Blade of Wrath, your auto attacks reset. Getting your holy power up is king, so the more Blades of Justice you get to throw, the better, especially on your artifact weapon when you get it to where every time you spend a holy power, you do a holy power spender, you increase the damage of your Blade of Justice by 32%. It can hit like a truck now. Justicar's Vengeance is what I go with. Just for BG purposes, if you see a big melee comp in arenas, then eye for an eye is definitely a great thing. Reducing 35% damage from of physical damage and counterattacks them for a significant chunk of damage there, 121,000. That doesn't get nerfed too bad in arenas and BGs, so it's a great choice. But for random BGs, Justicar's Vengeance, you heal for 100% of the damage you deal. Plus you get those that instant cast of it, the free cast and the 5 points towards your Fist of Justice. It's just what I go with. This in arenas, if it's physical group, this for BGs. It's just pretty much set. And then you can go with this if it's mages and arenas, it's still helpful. Divine Intervention, if you don't want to hit your Divine Shield, this will do it free for you. And it gives you that 20% health, which is great. This, if you hit it alone, it doesn't give you the 20% health. So this will give you a 20% health boost plus your 8 seconds instantly, unless you're silenced. If you're silenced, it won't go off. Cavalier is great if you're trying to get around. Judgment of Light, no one uses. Don't touch it. Divine Purpose is your go-to in BGs. Crusader would be if you'd be able to stick onto people, but usually when those big lovely wings are going, everyone's trying to keep off of you, and just stay away from it. Holy Wrath can do some decent damage, but you have to be almost dead for it to be really worth anything. So Divine Purpose is the one I go with. 20% chance, free spenders. I've had it proc 4 or 5 times in a row. I've gone from almost dead to full health. Oh, hey, look, a BG. So we'll go ahead and hop in here. And while we're waiting for the BG to start, Strand of the Ancients, dang it. While we're waiting for the BG to start, I'll go ahead and describe the honor talents. Hopefully we'll win this. Alright, honor talents. Gladiator's Medallion is your go-to. It gives you the superior choice on... Oh, snap. It's only 2 minutes. I need to get down there. Guardian's Medallion is your go-to choice in this situation, in most of them. Reinforced Armor is your go-to for pretty much all BGs. In arenas, if it's a melee comp, then this is definitely a good choice. 20% chance to get 50% less damage from physical. Hardiness, no one really takes. Law and Order, this is important because our movement speed is crap. Our movement abilities are just terrible. You definitely want this. You want the cooldown on Hand of Hindrance, and your Blade of Justice applies Hand of Hindrance. So every time you hit with Blade of Justice, you are applying a slow on people's faces. It's great. Alright, we're going to come over here. We're going to Freedom, slow the tank, and start AoEing. See, Hand of Hindrance, slowed him again. It's great. Beautiful. There's that free cast of our Justicar's Vengeance, and then we'll just go ahead and slam on him with our 3 cast Templar's Verdict. We got stunned. We're going to go ahead and slow him down. Hand of Hindrance. There we go. He can't do squat about that. We get our Freedom. We're going to come on up in here. I will get back to the talent choices here in just a second. Alright, fine. Silence me. Now I will silence you. How do you like it, huh? I'll go ahead and hit you, stun you, hit you. Now I'll gather up 2 points here. Slam him. Oh, I gathered up 3 apparently. Okay, whatever. The gate is down, so that is bad news bears for us. We're going to go ahead and ride through because it's more important for us to get up to the gate than it is to just sit there beating on people. Alright, blue was also destroyed, so they have forces up there pretty solidly on both sides. Alright, mount up. I'll continue going over these. So yes, Law and Order, great thing. In BGs, I love Luminescence. Cleansing Light is a great thing also because it will cleanse everyone of poisons and diseases. It is also a very good choice in arenas if you're going against anyone who does poisons and diseases, because it will get them off of everyone in your arena as long as they're close enough to you. 15 yards. Still really far. It doesn't sound like much, but it is a well applied range. But Luminescence and BGs, everyone within 20 yards gets 30% of the healing that is done to me, is awesome. Big plus. Blessing of Sanctuary removes a stun and silence, fear, horror effect from friendlies, is pretty much the go-to choice for most people. I'm just terrible at using it, especially in BGs. I don't know who's getting stunned and silenced and all that. So, yeah, your better choice is generally something else. For me, just for me. There are better choices, which I'll show. There's Sarah's Blessing. Whenever you drop below 40% health, you... Hold on, let me finish off this guy. Drop below 40% health, you get Avenging Wrath for 5 seconds. So that is a great choice as well. Trying to keyboard turn and talk sucks, so let me just smoke these guys. Alright, anyway, Vengeance Aura is pretty damn cool too. That is the one where if any one of your blessing becomes a victim of full loss of effect ability, you gain Avenging Wrath for 5 seconds. Awesome for a small burst, but and it can it lasts for 10 seconds and it can stack up to 4 times. So it's 4%, 4 stacks. So you're looking at 16%. Oh no, sorry, I was thinking the wrong one. This is the one where the loss of control effect gives you damage boost, so it's 4% and healing. There's another one. Yeah, the Sarah's Blessing is the one that gives you the Avenging Wrath. Sorry. When you drop below 40% health, you gain Avenging Wrath. Lawbringer increases the duration of Judgment effect by 16 seconds at any time you cast a Judgment. All enemies within Judgment with your Judgment effect suffer 5% of the total health, which is great because Judgment does bounce to another target. So both of them get hit for that 5% health when they're within the area. That's just my go-to. Divine Purpose, using Judgment on the same enemy. You judge generates 2 Holy Power. Could be cool. Haven't really tested it. I personally think this damage is a little better. Plus, it keeps your judge effect up for longer, meaning that you are able to get the full power out of your Holy Power spenders more often. We're going to slow that mage so she can't go anywhere. And then Hammer of Reckoning. It's a hammer that gets stronger with every time that you deal damage. I think it's every time you deal damage. Yeah, anyone, you or your allies with greater blessings, take damage, the damage is increased. So it's every time I take damage. It can only go up to a certain cap. It's got like a stack of 100, so that's the important thing to remember. Let's check for tanks. There is one coming on the left side, which we do have a good little force up here. No one's grabbing bombs, it seems, but hey, that's cool. Wow, that rogue just dipped. Alright, we are going to dip. Get off of me. I'm going after the tank. Unless it's already dead. Nope, 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 there it is. Oh, there are 2 of them. We are, of course, going to wings. We will AoE like madmen. Try to take down these tanks as fast as possible. Come on. There, that one's down. Did the gate go down? No, it did not. It was close. Close, but no cigar. Gotta check the other side. I bet you there is a gate coming down. Go ahead, take that graveyard if you want. Owie, get off of me. Stupid Shadow Priest noticed I was going after the tanks. Alright, we're going to try to mount up. There it is. Slow it down. Go ahead, start attacking up on it. Because we definitely don't want him getting up there. Slow him again. Hit him with our strike. Yeah, I will pop my shield. We're going to get rid of that slow... Oh, you are such a prick. Gonna heal ourselves up off of you. Hit up our potion. What's wrong? Nah, he booked it. Chicken shit. Oh, that's a lot of people. We're gonna start AoEing. He's just a chicken, man. He doesn't like it. While he's stunned, go ahead and cleave the piss out of him. Alright, we're going to go ahead and dip out, head back here. We are taking some damage, and we don't want to take too much or we'll die. Oh, that priest is smoking us. We're going to go ahead and end up bubbling. No, we're getting some heals. Awesome. Switch up onto this warrior then. Go ahead, use my silence just to generate that artifact, or that holy power. That holy power gives us the ability to get that 5 swing in, which was glorious. Hit up that demon hunter. While he's stunned, we're going to get bonus damage on that swing. Why is he taking 0 damage? I don't understand why he's taking 0 damage. I guess he's healing off this guy. You are little bastards. Get out of here. 2 demos incoming, so we gotta go ahead and fall back. Yep, there they are. We will wings up. Oh, what a prick. Why would you do that? That was a life grip that they did on me. It wasn't a death grip, nothing bad. It was a life grip. He got me out of trouble. I mean, I guess that helps, but we were trying to take out the demos. Don't pull your DPS away from the demos. Okay, we gotta get up there. There are people with bombs going up there. Alright, go ahead and start DPSing down. We're gonna go ahead and also apply AoE damage because, as we always preach, that AoE damage is king. Here it goes, some AoE. Nope, sorry bro. I got rooted. I can still range attack with my AoE. Stunned. Can't range attack with that. Hit that guy over there. Where are demos? Are demos coming? We have some sort of coming up, so that could be a bad situation. They did break down the gate. Apparently somebody was able to place some bombs. Slow him. Stun him up. No, that guy's going. Round 1 finished. Good capture. Good capture. Alright, let me go over just a few of the abilities here. I mean, everyone knows your pretty much your rotations, your abilities, your settings. One thing, looks like you might need this. Okay, whatever. Let me go ahead and chat up with them. Which gate? Alright, anyway. If you didn't know, in random BGs, you are allowed to use ancient healing potions. It's 517,000. That is nearly like 170,000 more than a health stone, I believe it is. So go ahead and dish out the money if you got it, or if you have a buddy willing to make you some, go for it. Be sure to be using like your rebukes and flash of light. If your shield pops and you can afford to do a little bit of healing, awesome, do it. They are calling green. Awesome. Green. But rebuke is your kick. It silences it cancels out a cast and it silences people for 2 seconds of that school. Great. If you are a blood elf, use your arcane torrent. Arcane torrent is your friend. It can silence and it will give you a holy power to spend. That mage is coming up and he's going to be like, nope. Go ahead, are you going to drink it? Oh, that's why he didn't drink it. Smart move, bro. Smart move indeed. Alright, we are going to go ahead and wings and we're going to play peel. We're going to try to peel all these people up off. We're going to silence him so hopefully he can't do anything before we smoke him. And there it is. We smoked him. I was doing the mistake of looking at my buddy who was running up with a bomb. I was thinking, oh, I better cancel out that bomb real fast. Alright, go ahead and finish you off. You have your last stand BS up. I'm going to start dropping this. Start dropping this. Start dropping. Who is canceling this? Whatever. Don't even need it. I'm riding like a cowboy. Go around the gate. Why can't I mount up? Don't be canceling my mounts. That kitty tried canceling me. Hopefully we can get up here and plant this before somebody can get up and cancel us. Come on. Come on, bomb. There we go. Now we gotta protect it. When you place a bomb, be sure to protect them, because they can't be disarmed. Really? That is bullshit. When did they give you so much time to disarm? Those used to go off a lot faster back in the past. Just nuke you. We need that graveyard down there. That's important. We're going to come down here. Try to beat up on this demon hunter. I believe he's a tank, though. Alright. We will swap up to that shadow priest real quick. We do need graveyards. That is a go. Because the graveyard opens up for us to respawn down here. And this guy's not taking any damage. He has to be a tank. He's gotta be. I'm taking so much from shadows. Grab graveyards, people! That shadow priest is wrecking me. Go ahead and hit my pot. We're gonna ride away. We have this graveyard, so that's good. That gate's already down. So I'm going to fall back a little bit. Is that Shadow Priest still throwing his damn spirits at me? Jeez. I'm on a 1,104 game win streak. Yeah, I seriously doubt that. That's awesome, though, if it's true. But anyway, yeah, use your abilities as you see. Whoa, really? We're about to win. Jeez, okay. Curious coin and crappy gloves. Or wait, no, that's finger. So yeah, use your CC abilities, which is crowd control. Use your support abilities to the maximum that you can. Be cleansing people when you can. If somebody's getting beat on by some melees, don't be afraid to send your blessing and protection to them, because it's not gonna put forbearance on you. It's going to put forbearance on them. So you can still use your Divine Shield on yourself. So it's a plus. Plus you'll still have your lay of hands. Doesn't matter. You're all good. Freedom, Blessing of Freedom to get out of your movement effects. Lay a hand someone if you need. Definitely be rebuking. If you see a caster casting, oh no, it silences them for 4 seconds. My bad, not 2 seconds, 4 seconds on a 15-second cooldown. So if you're up on a healer, the way I play is I have 3 abilities to stop a healer. So I'll try to do a little bit of damage to them to where they switch to thinking that they need to heal themselves. You know, right around when you get like a third of their health down, they'll usually try switching to themselves. And if you have them targeted, you'll see them target themselves, or you know, not target anyone. If that cast starts happening, you can open up with a rebuke, and then if they try to do anything after that, I go ahead and stun them. If they don't jump out of the stun, awesome. That's 6 seconds you got them stunned. And then when they're about to come out of the stun, keep an eye on it. You can hit with an Arcane Torrent, and that is another victim spellcasting also interrupted for 3 seconds. Yeah, it interrupts. That's for non-player though. So it is just a 2-second silence. Plus it gives you a holy power. It is not on the global cooldown, by the way. So if you are still waiting for your global cooldown, which means if you use a skill you have that 1 second of waiting, it does not go on that. So you can use that completely separate from the go. And you can actually use it to get a 3-point holy power to finish someone off real quick. So anyway, that was the BG. This is my little run. Hopefully everyone is having a great Easter weekend. Tomorrow, Sunday, at 10 a.m. Central Time, US, I will be streaming for 3 hours from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And we will have special guest Tag in the BGs or some arenas with us. I will also be live answering questions, hanging out with the crew. So hopefully you guys will all be there. And until next time, later.